Welcome back. 4 different evidences today. So the first is evidence 36, Book of Mormon evidence, Mesoamerican hand gestures. There's many times in the Book of Mormon when it says he stretched forth their hand. Amulek stretched forth his hand when preaching. And also Samuel the Lamanite, when he was atop the wall, stretched forth his hand. Especially in Mosiah 12:2, Abinadi says, "The Lord said unto me, stretch forth thy hand and prophesy, saying." But I wonder what it actually does mean for the text. Do they mean on par with an oath? Or you can quote me on this, something like that. As from an evidence perspective, this is stretching forth a hand is a key component of the speaker. So you can see in these glyphs that it's common to have stretched thumb and index fingers stretched out. And so in these Mayan carvings, it identifies the speaker. I don't think we know more than that. They just say the outstretched hand motif signifies speech. Does it mean they're giving a command? Does it mean they're royalty? Does it mean they're going on the record? So that was actually a lot more interesting than I thought. And it speaks to how God understands our culture and speaks to us in our culture. Book of Mormon evidence 37, calendrical patterns. Basically, whenever there's a big event or something important or a birth, something like that, they are mentioning the date and a person. Mayan hieroglyphs also have date anchors. This next evidence is evidence 38, Book of Mormon evidence watchtowers. So there was a fortress that was found in Mexico, and you can see there are watchtowers, ditches, and ramparts, which is fences. And then you see that there are towers in association with all those things. So this is consistent with what is found in the Book of Mormon, where here they're building both fences and ditches and putting towers near all of those. How extensive is this? In one area, there's like 37 watchtowers. So I guess that also gives us a scope of maybe what Moroni was doing. 6 meter or 20-foot high walls, moats, and watchtowers. Supply of round stones, which the archaeologists call sling stones. All right, the last one is evidence 39, Book of Mormon evidence previews and summaries. This kind of speaks to the complexity of the text, but this says, previews and summaries of content from embedded documents provide evidence of a conscientious editor who is familiar with the embedded documents before inserting them into the record. So I'm going to put this picture in. If you haven't seen this, I'll just read the conclusion. The regular interplay between embedded documents and narrative paraphrase makes the Book of Mormon more than just a compilation of primary sources. It shows Mormon as a thoughtful, engaged editor who's consciously responding to and adapting the material at hand. In addition, editorial previews demonstrate that Mormon knew the contents of his sources before he copied them into his history. Well, that's great, and I just wanted to say a word about consistency. We heard about consistency in conference, and I think by consistently looking at these things, that's where we're going to really get our gains.